Hello from Alicante Airport, the gateway to the Costa Blanca, where today I will be flying with TUI UK on board their Boeing 737 MAX-8 up to Glasgow. In my opinion, a lot has changed in terms of air travel during COVID-19, so I'm back to try the TUI experience once again. So join me on today's flight and welcome to MAC Aviation. And so, welcome to Alicante, Elche, Miguel, Hernandez Airport, as mentioned, the gateway to the Costa Blanca, with 156 routes to 26 countries operating from here. This is the newer terminal opened in 2011, where all airlines now fly from. It is the 5th biggest airport in Spain, with over 13 million passengers per year pre-pandemic. The terminal has this undulating roof design, which helps to keep it cool as it was today. The check-in area is very bright and open plan and could easily be navigated. However, for today's flight, we didn't need to check in as this was done online. Let's head over to security. Once through, you're greeted with duty free, which was just like any other. It was quite large and you could find almost anything you wanted. After trying out some aftershaves, I headed through into the departure lounge. Given today's flight was early morning, I headed over to the Eat Cafe, where I got a bottle of lemon iced tea and a bacon roll, which I thought was very nice. You'll find some excellent places to do a bit of plane spotting before your flight, as I did today. You'll find a plane spotting terrace located at the far left of the terminal, however unfortunately I missed this today. And so that was a look around Alicante Airport, and overall it's very bright, spacious and modern. The undulating roof design certainly helps keep the terminal cool, and it was air conditioned rather well. However, it's now time to head to our gate and get on board our aircraft back to Glasgow. And so it wasn't long until I found my ride home, which is a TUI UK Boeing 737 MAX-8 registered Golf Tango Uniform Mike Juliet. As of January 2022, it's 2.7 years old, delivered brand new to TUI in February of last year. So let's head on board now. And so I found my seat 24A, however I moved forward later on in the flight just before landing up to row 5.
Baby behind you is being pointed out now by the cabin crew.
the TUI Group is the world's largest charter airline, with TUI UK being the largest of the 6 within the corporation. TUI currently have 14 Boeing 737 MAX-8s in their fleet, with an additional 1 more on order. TUI operate 1 weekly service to Alicante from Glasgow seasonally to meet the current holiday demand. Yes, this is in fact the second time that I've reviewed the TUI 737 MAX, however there are a few notable changes which I'll mention shortly. So we have now reached our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet, so let's take a look around the cabin and the lavatories. The cabin, which is fitted with the sky interior featuring mood lighting, is laid out in a 6 abreast configuration with 3 seats either side of the aisle. Now having a look at the lavatories on board the TUI Boeing 737 MAX-8. To be honest, these aren't that bad. It is just the standard factory fitted Boeing 737 toilet. However, they aren't the biggest, but they are adequate for short haul flights like this. So let's take a look around and then get some food. Now having a look around the general seat area, one of the first things that I noticed is the menu is now plastic and reusable, compared to the disposable ones used previously since the start of the pandemic. There is an excellent amount of food and drink choices, as well as some snacks. On today's flight, I opted for a Fanta Orange, a pepperoni pizza twist, and some chunky chips. These were rather fresh and tasted very nice. Everything was reasonably priced and was pretty good quality. Later on in the flight, I had a chocolate brownie, which I also really enjoyed. At the top of the seat, you'll find a storage pocket, however I wouldn't recommend using this as there is an opening at the bottom. This contains the very important safety card, menu and shopping brochure. Next is a single USB charging port, which is always handy. Beside that is the rather large tray table. This can also be adjusted for young children. There is also a well-placed cup holder. You will find some very necessary safety information printed onto the back of the table. The legroom really isn't that bad, with 32 inches of seat pitch. There is a very comfortable and adequate amount of space to move around. However, do note that the middle seat's foot space is interrupted by this power unit. And finally, at the bottom of the seat, you'll find another storage pouch. The seat does also recline a pretty decent amount. In the panel above your head, you'll find both an individual reading light as well as an air vent. There is the call bell as well as the seatbelt signs. On today's flight, I decided to buy the Snuggle Kit. This contains a blanket, inflatable pillow as well as an eye patch. Perhaps a good idea to buy when you're on a long haul flight with TUI. And so just before landing, I moved up to row 5, which is in fact an extra legroom seat. There was an impeccable amount of space and was very comfortable. We have now begun our descent into Glasgow and will be on the ground in around 20 minutes, so stay tuned for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very warm welcome back home to Glasgow. The local time is 1:20 in the afternoon and outside temperature is 3 degrees.
So we have now arrived in Glasgow after that flight with TUI UK. The crew were so lovely, as always with TUI. Starting off in Alicante, it's an excellent terminal and was air conditioned very well. There is a great amount of places to eat as well. The flight itself was great and I really enjoyed the overall experience. The food was also amazing. Finally, Glasgow airport arrivals. Everything ran very smoothly and it's all clearly signed. However, that now wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed or happened to learn something from it, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe, and I do look forward to seeing you next time. However, until then, take care and stay safe.